Hey everyone, it's your small business consultant here in another video to discuss past performance. So I got a YouTube subscriber who asked a question. They wanted to know, what if you don't have past performance and you're a startup? Well, I felt like it was good for me to write a little summary of just how to get started. So, how startups and small business can document relevant commercial experience, especially when they lack past performance. So, this is a big question that is often asked in the government community because it's very difficult sometimes to figure out how in a way to document that experience. So, in this scenario, I'm emphasizing janitorial using your W 2 experience, which is critical. So, you got to have some kind of experience somewhere. Who hires a person to come in and do work for them that has no kind of experience? So, yes, you want to work with the government, and you can start by working in the private sector, right? You can go to these or look in your local area. So, say if they got a Dollar General or a Family Dollar or a grocery store, anywhere, these organizations need people to come in and provide janitorial or custodial services, right? So you can start your past performance experience right there. But it doesn't stop there. You still got to document it. You got to have references, but you have to start small. You have to just get started and gaining that experience. So I always say, if you were hiring someone, would you just let anyone come in with no experience or anything? No, you want a vetted individual to come in and provide services for your company. So when you are a startup, the way you start documenting your past performance is you got to either subcontract, find a prime contractor who's looking for someone to come on their team and start providing janitorial services or whichever IT services. It doesn't matter the services. You have to start gaining some kind of experience. You can just work for a client that just needs someone to come in and clean. That's a reference. So the thing is to start documenting references, and you can just start small. So, and then also I recommend that you have a one page, at least start with a one page concise document showcasing your company's capabilities or your services or your certifications and training. So just get a Word document or Google Sheet and start documenting all of that information. So I've put together a little template for you so we can get started quickly and easily, because if you cannot explain your startup's capacity to handle government contracts, including resources, equipment, scalability, then you're not ready. What you need to do first is get ready. So start in the commercial sector. Say you look in the 10, 15, 20-mile radius around your home. Start where you are. Too many times people are trying to start places where they're not. Start where you are. Start with what you have. If you only got some cleaning supplies, a bucket, mop, and a few other things, go out to those stores. Reach out to those people in that organization. Look them up on the business on Google. Just search Google and see who's looking for this service, and then start reaching out to those people and asking them, do they need some janitorial services? And guess what? You're starting to gain past performances. You're creating references. You're starting to learn the experience, what you're going to deal with once you get with the government, because that's larger. Those are going to be 50,000 square feet versus 5,000 square feet. There's a big difference. You're going to have to have more equipment, more staff, more people on the team. And then how about you have someone that doesn't show up for work? How are you going to cover down for that? How are you going to vet your contractors? Because some of those buildings you go in are secret buildings. You can't just go in there. You got to have a clearance. So then these are some of the things you need to know prior, so that way you could be ready for dealing with the government. Okay, so let's proceed on with the example that I put together for you. So what I did was, so your company name, start with your company name. Do you have a company name? Are you just still trying to flush out, do I want to go into contracting? Do I want to do janitorial services? I mean, you have to flush it out. So insert your company's name. Now do a quick synopsis saying, okay, I'm a startup janitorial service company committed to delivering excellence in cleaning solutions to commercial companies. And then once you've got that experience with the commercial companies or with a prime contractor, then you're going to switch that solutions to a government agency because now you've gained your past performance. Our mission is to provide eco-friendly, high-quality cleaning services that promote a safe and healthy environment. See, get your 3 sentences, put together some stuff, and then you can flush it out as you're going because this is a living document. You're going to keep updating it every time you get more and more experience. You're documenting your past performance. Now, your core services, are you providing professional cleaning services for government facilities, commercial facilities in your local area? So now one of your differentiators can be, if you stay in a local area, we're 20 minutes away from your location, we're in the area, you're supporting the local area if you're in the state of Maryland or Georgia, wherever you at. So that will be one of your differentiators. But are you going to be available 24/7? Are you going to be using cutting edge equipment? Because normally some of those will be considered your differentiators, what makes you different. So it depends on how you want to show that commercial agency or that prime contractor that you can provide them the services that they need. And then some of the differentiators I put on here: highly trained certified staff with OSHA, and then EPA certifications. These are the things they're going to want to know. Who is this that's coming to provide me with this service? Relevant experience. All right. Have you done this before, or are you just starting this company, don't have any kind of experience, but you want the government to give you past performance? So that's why I always say start in the commercial sector because it's easier to get in. You don't have to wait 2 to 3 months to get a contract. Wait for them to post a solicitation and then get the responses, do the evaluation, and then notify the person who won the contract award. When you're doing it this way, getting as a subcontractor or a commercial, starting in the commercial sector, the lag time is not as great. And then key personnel. So do you have any people that you can utilize their experience, and then introducing your team to them? So, if you're the CEO with experience in janitorial services, and then including how many years you were working in a janitorial service. And this is if you're a W-2 person, and where was it relevant? So was it at DISA? Was it at HHS? Where was it at that you was providing this service? Because then you're going to need to list that reference so they can contact that reference to see that you in fact were working there and you had an exceptional record. You're doing good, and that way, now that you've had such a lucrative and good career, you've decided to start your business and then start selling that service to that organization because you have experience with them as a W-2, and now you just want to be a business owner now. Or do you have a teaming partner? You bringing on someone who is your operations manager, certified in safety, sanitations, overseeing quality control, and they have done it successfully for other organizations, XYZ companies, so forth and so on. So you have to tell a story. You got to tell them how that your service, you provide all these services and you have the expertise to do it. So you still have to be able to provide them what, just how can you do the service. And then your certifications and your registration. Are you registered in SAM? Are you registered in EMA for the state of Maryland? And each state has a different online procurement portal. And then are you an 8A certified company? Are you HubZone? Are you a woman-owned small business? Are you a veteran-owned small business? Then giving them the contact details of how to reach you and how to get in touch with you. Now remember, to up your capability statement, every time you gain more experience. Documenting is so important. Documenting that past performance is going to help you to really gain the experience and exposure, because just like anything, you don't jump from middle school, elementary to middle school. You have to go through the grades, and it's the same with a business. You have to learn the different levels and capacity and how much can you actually do for the government, but you start with the commercial sector. Okay, and let me keep going down. So then I just gave you a little bit more of how to document that experience. So make sure you give a description. You provided those solutions for XYZ Corporation, uh, commercial office space spanning about 10,000 square feet for the past 3 years, 1 year, 2 year, whatever it was. And then you consistently provided that clean, safe, and pleasant environment. So you gave them a description. Now you want to do the scope of work. What did you do? We did daily cleaning. We scheduled carpet cleaning, floor maintenance, upholstery, everything. And then we provided immediate response. So you just document what you did, the scope of work. And then the results. We reduced employee sick days, attributed to a cleaner and healthier work environment. But you have to think about those matrix that you can get the proof points. What? So if you can get that from the customer, fine. But if you can't, think about matrix that you can just gather from yourself, so you don't have to get it from the customer. But it's always better to have testimonials and stuff from that organization, because then you can use those in your capabilities statement on your website and so many other things. But you have to get permission for that as well, and just keep up with those results. And then that's all I have for this video. I hope it was helpful. Please like, subscribe, share, and then, as I said, when I have that time, I'm going to try to always make videos to answer the questions. And take care and have a wonderful day. Bye now. Bye.